All right, going over strangle defenses a lot right now, and you know this is a strangle you can't sleep on. I used to sleep on it one time. I said something very toxic and obscene to a student. Sorry, Tyler. He watches these videos sometimes. About I'm like, if you submit me with that, I'll blah blah blah. You know, and anyway, I know a really good white belt that got slept with this in a tournament by another really good white belt, and I competed against both of them in tournaments. So you know you can't sleep on any submission. You got to be able to defend things, and this is a defense that is I'd use a sweep that I really enjoy. It's so basic. I teach it to beginners. We've been going over it a little bit recently from when people try to stand up in the guard, but this is when he tries to Ezekiel choke me. Okay, so here, you know, he's going in his own sleeve. And look, you can do this no-gi. I typically call that the punch choke, right? But, you know, some people like to go two fingers, 4 fingers. A lot of times you know, if you loop, right, here he's already got it. He kind of went in. But your thumb, you know, will turn. You need to be sure that bottom thumb is you know, up when you're finishing, okay? But go ahead and finish that. Yeah, that was good. Okay, so here's the thing. To be able to finish, he needs to leverage everything. All right, so what I'm going to do is 2 things. He's already down here, but I want to rock him just a little bit like that and hug him. Okay, go ahead and start trying to finish. As he starts trying to apply that pressure, I can sweep. Okay, now when I sweep, he still has a choke, so what I need to do is go up. Okay. Another place I use that concept, let's say I'm passing someone's guard here with a knee slide and he frames up on my shoulder. Don't go down into him. Go up. And I overcame that barrier, that frame. Okay? So it's kind of the same thing, because when you sweep them, they still have a choke. The first time I was ever choked unconscious, I had someone in mount. They set up a cross choke, and I was able to pass their guard, but they still had grips, and they kind of maintained them. They had some sort of a cross choke on me. I get them inside mount, go to mount, boom. Next thing I know, I'm waking up, right? So it's something you definitely, just because you're in mount, you're not totally safe. He still poses a threat. Like I've seen people tap, and they have the person's back. Right, like you do that sort of baseball is gi choke, right? Like I've done that a couple of times recently, rolling. So like you're never safe with this jiu-jitsu. It's so annoying, not that, right? But so here, he's down. He's going for this Ezekiel. Hug him. All right. He wants to wrench everything. Go ahead and wrench everything. All right. Hug him down. Bring him forward a little bit. And his weight's really on his knees. So look. Here, okay, then up, okay, forward and up, right, and then I like wedging my feet right on his tops of his thighs there, in his hips, okay, so, you know, if he starts to move, I've just contoured my feet and can follow him and start pushing across the gift wrap or rear mount, okay, so that's pendulum sweep. Is a counter to the Ezekiel choke, you know, and just I think it's worth just details going over. Some people do like a 2-finger grip, some people do a 4-finger grip, and then too, if you ever do an Ezekiel like this, like when you rotate it, usually this arm you have to kind of re-engage it, right, where you'll lose the integrity sometimes when you loop in your wrist, and you got to kind of re-engage it if you do the Ezekiel like that, right? So that's that. Thanks, guys.